Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Typhoon build. We definitely got sidetracked from working on the Typhoon because we grabbed some other projects. We've kind of been limping this thing along the build process just to get the feel for this bike. But today we're gonna focus on getting the full potential out of this current setup. As you might have noticed, the background has changed a little bit. We ended up moving everything from the end of the garage towards this way, so all the bikes are stored here now, where actually this used to be where the Bug project was kind of sitting and blocking up room. But now the Bug project has its own corner. This thing is just full of bikes right now, but current garage setup's looking a little bit better. We got a lot more space and storage over here now by the workbench, and we got this whole area cleaned up a lot. Random little update on the garage, but most importantly, back to the Typhoon, because today we have some of the final pieces. If you know, from the day we got this scooter, it had the naked bar stem on it, but I wanted to go with stock handlebars, and I'm excited because today we made that happen. So here is the headset that actually came with the bike. The problem was that both the tabs that hold this headset on were snapped off of here on both sides, and this headset was cracked. So easy enough, I went ahead and ordered a new top headset piece. We have our back panel and our speedometer, and most importantly, we found a set of used Typhoon bars. So this was the hardest part to find, but we got those in now. So we should be able to do a full bar setup now and get rid of this sketchy junk naked bar setup, because these things are weak. We're just gonna have to figure out a way that we're now gonna be able to fit this front master cylinder on here, because originally when we got this, it had that crazy lever setup that went from a cable driven to a master cylinder that was down here. Now that we have that moved up here, we're gonna have to figure out if that fits under the headset along with our new quick throttle. So that's something to consider. And what we're also gonna be doing today is a variator upgrade. So we have a Melosi MHR, see if we can't tune this variator setup. Well, currently the Typhoon is already stripped down, lucky enough. Last time we finished the video, it was fully built, but I need to steal a temp gauge off this thing for a project I was working on. So I ended up just stripping it all the way down to steal a temp gauge, but it worked in our favor because now we're gonna be taking the bars off anyways. So get that, and we're also gonna be plugging back in all our electronics that run to the stock speedometer and cluster that were all removed and kind of just left hanging here when he went naked bars. I also want to give a big shout out to Scooter Attack. If you're overseas and you order scooter parts, check out Scooter Attack. We don't get many of the Piaggio style scooters in America, so most of the time you're going to be ordering parts from overseas, and Scooter Attack has been helping with getting some of those parts that we need from overseas for these scooters. So got to give a big shout out to Scooter Attack. Thank you guys. Solution on how we're going to fit the quick throttle and now a front master cylinder under the stock